I'm back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for another edition of Pet Project, and today we have a beautiful senior cat named Caramel, and so far she seems very calm. Obviously she loves the treats and stuff, and she is a little bit older than what we've shown on here before, around 9 years old, you said?
Yeah, about 9, 10, we'd think.
So tell me a little bit about her story. You did mention that she was adopted once before, but tell me a little bit about her personality and what home she'd fit best in.
So she's about a 9, 10-year-old. She actually only has 3 teeth. When she came to us, her mouth was really bad, so she had to get a full mouth extraction. So now she's only got the 3 teeth, so she's on a strictly wet food diet. That's why we're doing the tube treats right now, because she can't have normal hard treats. But yeah, she's kind of more standoffish. I mean, when she gets to know you, she's pretty good, and she can be a loving cat on her own terms. But yeah, she had gotten adopted out and then returned. I think it was just because, they had a younger kids and everything. So I think she would do much better in a quieter home. So, somewhere to kind of live the last, rest of her senior life in. I think older kids would be okay. And then obviously adults. But yeah, she just kind of likes her own space and to do her own thing. She clearly loves these.
Yes. And other animals, is she okay with, or would you suggest her being in an only pet
Preferably,
house?
I think she would thrive better being an only pet, but I think another older cat would be okay. I don't think she would love the kittens. She came from kind of a cat colony kind of area, so she has been housed with other cats before, and it was no issue. So I think it's just, maybe older animals. We haven't really tested her with dogs yet, so I'm not sure about dogs. But again, if you had an older dog that kind of knew, to keep his space, then I think it would work out okay.
Yeah, not so much a playful environment, kind of because of her age. She's more just on the chiller side, just a nice, quiet environment, which, I mean, we all love sometimes.
Right.
Definitely. No, she seems like she'd make a perfect addition to, that kind of household, quiet. She hasn't been super aggressive since I've been around her. She's just, obviously she's attracted to the treats, of course, which is kind of keeping her calm-ish, but she does seem like she's an absolute sweetheart as well.
Oh, she is.
So tell me a little bit about some events that may be coming up. PetSmart especially.
Yeah, so this weekend, the 28th and the 29th, from noon to 5, we're going to be at PetSmart with a bunch of adoptable animals. So yeah, if you want to come on down and say hi and see what we have, we'll have kittens, we'll have older cats, middle cats, big cats, small cats, a little bit of everything. I'm not sure yet if we're going to have any of the dogs there, as we don't have any puppies left at the moment, so that's really nice to see. It's all just older ones, but there might be a few canines there as well.
And we've mentioned this several times on here, but just as another reminder, it's always nice to have that, if you are planning on adopting, to have that application already processed and done. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it just kind of, if you want to take an animal home that day, I mean, even today, you could go on and fill out an application on our website. Then that way you'll be approved before Saturday and Sunday. So then when you come to the event, you meet somebody, you want to take them home that day, we can make that happen. So yeah, I just suggest going and just filling out an application ahead of time, so then you're just approved before the event.
And how have you done with, your capacity on animals, whether it be strays or people surrendering their animals? How have you been doing with that so far?
So last week, Bylaw brought us 12 cats in one shot, so that was quite a bit. But our awesome foster coordinator, she already found foster homes for all of them, which was really awesome. So we're still seeing quite a bit. We're not seeing as many kittens, which, I mean, is kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're still getting a lot of people calling to want to surrender, as well as Bylaw bringing us a lot of animals. So we just always ask you, give us a call ahead of time just to make sure we're prepared. Obviously, if there's a sick or injured animal, give us a call right away and we'll get them in, obviously, sooner than the other ones. But we just ask everyone to be patient with us. We're just, trying to get through all the cats. It's a lot.
Of course, yeah. Especially, because there's so many cats that you do end up getting. It's nice that you're able to have that foster program in place. So if you do get to capacity, and it's also beneficial, I think, for the animals being in a household. It'll get used to them once they get adopted out. They'll already be used to being in a house, which is super nice to have. Are there any events that you'd like to preview coming up besides the PetSmart event?
So I know we plan on doing something for Valentine's Day. It's probably just going to be an adoption event, but we're probably going to do something with the cats at a discount price. So if you know you don't want to spend Valentine's Day alone, we're definitely going to have some sort of deal. We're not 100% sure yet, but probably the week leading up to Valentine's Day. So if you're worried about spending Valentine's Day alone, you don't have to.
Which is perfect. I'm sure that's the best Valentine's Day
It
gift.
really is.
An animal for sure. Now again, I ask this every week. Is there any specific donations that you guys are in need of?
Once again, just food, really. I think we're doing okay on blankets. I mean, we can always use more blankets. But yeah, just food again. Also toys. We seem to go through cat toys like crazy. So if you're not really sure what to buy, just head to Amazon and you can go to our wish list there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And Caramel, I don't think she'll have an issue finding her forever home to live out the last of her days in a nice environment. So good luck, Caramel. Definitely whoever adopts her needs these streets because she definitely goes crazy for them.
Thank you.
Pet Project is sponsored by the Pet Pad. For total pet care, think Pet Pad.